Welcome. Let's look at previous questions. 2018 question 3. Asia invested some money in a financial institution. The financial institution offered 6% per annum compound interest in the first year and 7% per annum in the second year. At the end of the second year, she had 170 and 38 in the financial institution. Determine the amount of money she invested. So here we are asked about the principal. We have the amount after 2 years. The principal earned an interest, not a constant one. In the first year it earned 6%, in the second year 7%. So we need to calculate that principal. So here we will do, because the rate is different. We said if the rate is different, tunafanyaje? We multiply, we say amount is equals to principal into 1 plus rate 1 over 100 into 1 plus rate 2 over 100. So that is how we do it. Alternatively, you can just say in the first year alikuwa na principal ya ngapi, so you take 1 plus r1 over 100 times the time. Now time itakuwa 1 year. We calculate it in a period of 1 year because ni 2 years. So na kila mwaka iko na different rate, so you do it this way, or we say the amount in the first year it will be equivalent to the principal into 1 plus the rate over 100, but now the period is 1 year. Then here we'll get that amount. Then this amount will be our new principal now in the next year. So itakuwa this amount that we got here, it will now become our principal in the second year. So it just also follows amount now in the second year, which will be 170, will be equivalent to the principal that we have gotten here, which is the amount in the previous year plus the rate of 7% over 100. So acha tufanye na the method we see. So you're saying the first year we'll have the amount which is equal to the principal. We don't know what the principal is, but we have one which is a constant. We have the rate 6% in the first year, 100 is a constant. Then in the first year mwaka ni moja, so you open the whole of the bracket. This one is 1.06. 1.06 per 1 is just 1.06, then multiply by p, you get 1.06 p. Then now this 1.06p is our new principal, though it is the amount I'll deposit at the beginning of the second year or at the end of the first year. So it becomes our principal for the second year. So what will be the amount at the end of the second year? So we'll have the amount is equals to still the principal now, which is the amount of money at the end of the first year, into 1 plus the rate now of the second year, which is 700 per 1. The whole of this one is just 1.07. 1.07 per 1 is 1.07. Then 1.07 times 1.06, you get 1.1342 p because of this principal here. So that one is equals, we are told the amount she had at the end of the year, the second year, was this one. Now we say that this amount is equals to 170,130. Then we ask ourselves, we need the principal, the amount she invested. What is this p? We divide all through by 1.1342, and we end up with the principal being 150,000. Alternatively, you can do it this way. Alternatively, we said we can say the amount is equal to, using different rates as we had said earlier, that amount is equals to the principal, then you multiply by 1 plus the rate. When you're given different rates, by the first rate plus 1, or multiply by 1 times the rate to 100, and it continues depending on the number of years and the different rates that we have. So using that, what do we get? So this is just the direct method, so I'd recommend this one. So the amount is equals to principal into 1 plus r1 over 100 multiply r1 r2 over 100 in 1. So we take the first rate, which is 6, the second rate is 7. We don't know the principal, that is what we have been asked to find. So it's equals to 170,130. Then if we expand this bracket, unaweka tu kwa calculator, that one will give you 1.1342. So you multiply by p, so it is 1.1342p is equals to 170, 130. So what is p? You divide all through by 1.1342 to give you 150,000. So this is the amount of money that Asha invested in the financial institution. So that's it for this question.